Hey, welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about something you've probably seen a million times, but maybe haven't given a second thought to. Yep, we're talking about pumpkin seeds. These little guys are kind of the unsung heroes of the wellness world, just hiding out in your pantry. So let's dive in and see what all the fuss is about. Okay, let me ask you something. What if I told you that a super simple daily snack could actually improve your sleep, give your immune system a boost, and support your heart health? I know, it sounds like a huge promise for such a tiny little seed, right? But stick with me, because we're about to see the evidence is, well, it's pretty compelling. All right, first things first. Let's get to know this tiny powerhouse a little better. So you might have heard them called pepitas, right? That's really just the Spanish term for them. And listen, these are not some new health fad. Nope, we're talking about the green-shelled seeds that have been a treasured food in so many cultures for centuries, and for some very, very good reasons. Okay, so now for the fun part. Let's peek under the hood, scientifically speaking. What exactly is it that makes these little seeds so darn powerful? And you know what the best part is? You don't have to eat a ton of them to get the benefits. Seriously. Just 1 ounce, which is basically a small handful, packs an absolutely massive nutritional punch. So let's break it down, because this is where it gets really interesting. Just look at these numbers. For only 151 calories, you're getting 7 grams of protein, 13 grams of healthy fats, and a huge chunk of the key minerals you need every day. I mean, that ratio is just incredible. Okay, let's just zoom in on one of these for a second. Magnesium. We're talking 37% of your daily value in just one handful. That's huge. You know, magnesium is essential for like over 600 different chemical reactions in your body. It helps with blood pressure, bone health, blood sugar, you name it. To get over a third of what you need from a simple snack, that's amazing. And what about the protein? 7 grams of high-quality, plant-based fuel. Just to give you a little perspective here, that's about the same amount of protein you'd find in a large egg. So yeah, it's a fantastic option when you need a quick protein boost. All right, so we've seen the numbers on the box, so to speak. But what is all that stuff? The magnesium, the zinc, the protein, what does it actually do for you? Let's translate this science into some real-world benefits for your body. First up is a big one, something that matters to pretty much everyone: a healthier heart. This is where all those incredible minerals and healthy fats we just saw really get to work. So how do they do it? Well, that magnesium we keep talking about, it's a superstar when it comes to regulating blood pressure. Then you've got the healthy fats, which help lower that bad LDL cholesterol. And on top of that, the potassium in there helps with your overall cardiovascular function. It's like a 3-pronged attack for a happy heart. Okay, next up, and this one might actually surprise you. Pumpkin seeds can help you get deeper, more restful sleep. Seriously, if you're someone who has trouble winding down at night, you're gonna want to listen to this. So what's the secret? It all comes down to an amino acid called tryptophan. Your body takes that tryptophan and uses it to make 2 really important things: serotonin, which you can think of as the feel-good hormone, and melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. So by eating these seeds, you're basically giving your body the raw materials it needs to naturally regulate its own sleep cycle. Pretty cool, right? All right, on to benefit number 3, a stronger immune system. I like to think of the nutrients in pumpkin seeds as your body's own personal security team, helping to shield you from all those common bugs and illnesses. The 2 main players on this team are zinc and vitamin E. Zinc is absolutely critical for your immune cells to do their job right. And vitamin E is a powerhouse antioxidant. When you put them together, they create this awesome defense system that helps your body fight off infections way more efficiently. And believe it or not, the list just keeps on going. I mean, beyond those big 3 we just covered, they also have anti-inflammatory properties, they help with bone health, they can support your prostate and bladder, and even help with blood sugar regulation. It's a truly versatile little super seed. Okay, so now that we know why they're so good for us, let's get practical. How can we actually put these little seeds to work in our own kitchens and daily lives? Let's talk about some super easy ways to do it. First up, a simple recipe. And trust me, it does not get easier than this. Just grab a cup of seeds, toss them with a little bit of olive oil and whatever spices you like. Paprika is amazing, but cinnamon or garlic powder works great too. Spread them on a baking sheet, roast for about 15 minutes, and boom, you've got a perfect, crunchy, and super healthy snack. And hey, remember that whole sleep benefit we were just talking about? Well, here's how you can put that into practice. All you do is blend a couple tablespoons of seeds until they're a fine powder. Then, just stir that powder into a warm cup of almond milk, oat milk, whatever you like. Drink it about an hour before you go to bed, and it'll help your body naturally start to wind down for the night. And just one last quick practical tip for you. Those healthy fats in pumpkin seeds are amazing, but they can go bad if you're not careful. So to keep them fresh and potent, just make sure you store them in an airtight container somewhere cool and dry. Like your pantry. So there you have it. A simple little seed you probably have in your pantry right now is actually a total powerhouse for your heart, your sleep, and your immune system.